Anna, I'm having trouble keeping on top of the weeds in the garden at the moment. They really are thriving in this sort of weather. Some sunshine, some rain coming through as well. And that's very much the way of it through the next day or so. But actually pretty good for the gardeners to get out, I think, over this coming weekend. A lot of dry weather around, especially for England and Wales. It'll be very pleasant where the sun does break through. And those nights are going to get a little bit milder as well. So it might be an idea to start putting those tender plants outside to get used to our spring weather. But for this afternoon, some sunshine around as well. The best of it probably across the western side of Wales and the southwest of England. As we move in towards the Midlands, so one or two showers popping up. They'll drift down across eastern England as we go through the afternoon. The odd sharp one around, certainly, but nothing like what we saw during yesterday. A scattering of showers across Northern Ireland too. They'll ease off as the afternoon goes on. But across northernmost parts of Scotland, that cloud and that rain rather reluctant, I think, to move away. So here, feeling quite chilly still. Top temperatures around 11 or 12 degrees. Quite a brisk wind blowing as well. As you come down into those sunnier areas, really very pleasant with lighter winds, particularly in the south. 17 or 18 degrees, the top temperature through this afternoon. Look out into the Atlantic, though. A big blob of cloud waiting there. It's heading our way, so it'll bring a change in the weather later on tonight to Northern Ireland as cloud and rain spreads in. Quite a wet end to the night here, in fact, and that rain eventually by dawn tomorrow moving into western Scotland as well. Ahead of that, though, clear skies means quite a chilly night, actually, for eastern Scotland, and particularly, I suspect, through the Midlands, many eastern parts of England. Could go as low as 3 or 4 degrees. That's just about low enough for perhaps a touch of frost on the grass first thing tomorrow morning. The odd patch of fog, not out of the question either, perhaps across southern England like we saw this morning. It won't last very long, though, clearing away very quickly, and lots of sunshine to be enjoyed across the bulk of England and Wales. Pretty gloomy skies, though, across Northern Ireland. Further outbreaks of rain through the morning, spreading in across most of Scotland through the day. Heaviest, I suspect, across western coasts and hills. It looks like Cumbria, perhaps Northumberland, maybe North Wales is catching some of that thicker cloud and rain as well as the day goes on. But that's about as far as it'll get. Further south and east, looks like we'll hang on to some dry, bright and pretty sunny weather. Just watch out, perhaps, for some sea fog drifting into those English Channel coasts. In the sunshine again, feeling very pleasantly warm. 18, 19 degrees, certainly not out of the question. But even in the north, underneath those cloudy skies, and even with a bit of rain, we could still see 14 or 15 degrees here. Weekend prospects, not too bad at all. There will be a lot of dry weather around, I suspect. The exception, perhaps, Northern Ireland and northern parts of Scotland. Here, rather more in the way of cloud. Some patchy rain now and again. Now, we might not see huge amounts of sunshine, but when it does break through, certainly 20, 21 degrees is on the cards for England and Wales. Winds will be light, so even where it stays quite cloudy, it's not going to feel too bad. But watch out for that sun. It's getting stronger now, so worth keeping the sun cream to hand. Anna.